Welcome back to Hockey Night in San Diego. We're wrapping up a great week of San Diego hockey here in the Bay Area. The week started out Tuesday night where the San Diego Gulls took on the undefeated San Antonio Rampage at the Valley View Casino Center. After regulation play, it was 2-2, sending the game to overtime where the Gulls' Nick Ritchie scored the winner, giving the Gulls a 3-2 win over the Rampage. We then headed north to the Citizens Business Bank Arena in Ontario where the Gulls met up with the Ontario Reign for the first matchup of the regular season. After winning 2 preseason games against the Reign, the Gulls came out flat, losing by a score of 4-1. But it wasn't without physical play. We got to see 2 fights. The first, Brian McGrattan takes on Paul Biznasty Bissonnette, and in the second fight, we saw Stu Bickle take on Curtis McDermott. We got to catch up with Gulls coach Dallas Eakins after the game.
Yeah, well, we weren't on our toes tonight. In most of the games this year, we've dictated the play, and tonight we were very reactionary. We weren't a team of action. So, I've already spoke to them right after the game, and we'll go through some video and get ready for that team in San Jose.
We then headed to the Bay Area to catch the AHL-NHL doubleheader on Saturday at the SAP Center. The Gulls won their first 2 matchups against the Barracuda and were looking to take their third. The Gulls came out strong with Mike Scarbosa scoring 2 first-period goals, giving the Gulls a 2-0 first-period lead. The Barracuda battled back, tying the game at 2 apiece at 12:19 of the third. But at 14:56 of the third, the Gulls' Joseph Cramarosa came down the right wing firing a hard wrist shot past Barracuda goalie Troy Grosnick, giving the Gulls a 3-2 win. At 7:30, we watched the second half of the doubleheader as the Ducks took on the San Jose Sharks, trying to keep their 3-game winning streak alive. The Ducks' Corey Perry scored the opening goal at 4:56 of the first period, and that would be the only goal of the game, with the Ducks defeating the Sharks 1-0. Ducks goalie Anton Khudobin stopped 31 shots for the shutout. It was also great to see Gulls call-ups Chris Wagner and Max Freeberg play for a collective ice time of just over 22 minutes, which is a great testament to the quality of hockey talent we have playing in San Diego. In junior hockey action, the San Diego Sabers were at home to play the red-hot Vancouver Rangers for a 3-game home series at Iceplex Escondido. The Sabers have been plagued by injuries this season and have been fighting hard to get into the win column. They've been making system changes to deal with the injuries and have been adding new players to the roster. They lost 3 close games to the Rangers this weekend, but are showing signs things are heading in the right direction for the team. This week, the Gulls are back home on Wednesday to take on the Bakersfield Condors, and the Sabres start their week off Thursday night in Long Beach. Well, that wraps up this week in San Diego hockey. We're signing off here from Union Square in San Francisco. It's been a great week. Thanks for tuning in to Hockey Night in San Diego. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram for all your San Diego hockey news.